What's it called? Scrambled egg super. I thought it was very much in that same vein of a boy going around looking for stuff and collecting things.
What's interesting is I believe Scrambled Egg Super and If I Ran the Zoo have the same protagonist.
Oh, really?
I can't remember for sure, but there are a few Seuss books that have the same boy as the protagonist, and they're all similar, and they're all very similar in that these books all share a central focus of the boastful imaginings of this young boy. And so I can't remember if the boy in this one looks exactly the same as Scrambled Egg Super.
I think he looks pretty similar. I think If I Ran the Circus looks quite different, actually, if you look at them and compare them. I read that one last night, If I Ran the Circus. And I will say, let's just go to Scrambled Egg Super after this. But what I do want to say is these books have a wonderful sense of not only imagination, but a sense of wonder and just the journey of a young boy, which I really find like attractive in terms of like the story concept. You know, being a man and being, you know, if I was a young boy reading these, I'd be like, oh man, this guy's so cool and super neat and it's just a risk taker. You know, it's everything you want to be. And, you know, it's a fantasy for sure, but I think it's really good for kids to read stuff like this where they can, you know, embody themselves in these kind of kids. And I think just, I don't know, it hits home for me. Like, I love If I Ran the Circus, If I Ran the Zoo, Scrambled Egg Super. Scrambled Egg Super is just, mwah, it's beautiful. It's a great book. So let's just go right over to that. So my notes for this are super duper book. Fun and enticing. Imagination couldn't be clearer. Peter T. Hooper is a gangster. Professional egg stealer. I'm ranking it an A. What do you think?
Yes, A for sure.
A for sure. I agree.
It's one of the ones that were discontinued.
Oh, yes.
But it doesn't hit that spicy mark for me.
No.
But for sure, an A.
Well,
A ranking.
I don't remember. Is there some spicy stuff in there?
That
would put it in SS, but I don't think it's SS tier, really.
No. It's, if I remember correctly, it's got the same deal as McGilligan's Pool.
Oh,
it's like
that's fine.
It's some Eskimo dudes.
Yeah,
or
it's
whatever.
some Eskimo. It's not even. It's not worth it. So
it doesn't even move. It doesn't even move the needle for me. But as far as the book is concerned, I would agree A tier.
Yeah, and for Scrambled Egg Super, the copy we have from my mother, I want to say got it from her mom because it's one of the really, really old copies of the book, and which it brings a wonderful, like, I don't know, flavor while you're reading it. And it's just all the original artwork's there. The original copyright's there. It's, I think, 54 or something like that. So I highly recommend Scrambling. If you haven't read some of these Dr. Seuss books, kind of take our list as a, did we rate it as A? Is that right?
Yeah, A.
Okay. What do you want? Where do you want it? Lorax, not Lorax, Sleep Book? Where do you want it? I'm thinking middle.
Yeah, middle's probably
let's do
good.
middle. It's a great book. Such a fun read. And the kid's like, I found all these birds and I stole from them. So it's funny how, also, I was wanting to bring this up. It's funny how environmentalism and all these things Seuss brings up and champions, but a lot of these books are about stealing from other people, taking credit from others, just like, I don't know. I think it's kind of weird.
Well, there's a certain childishness to the characters in his books, which is, he's not really condoning it, but he's not really condemning it because
kids are kids.
Exactly.